Hey guys, Truetalk here, and today is the day. Tonight and tomorrow night we are getting the epic 4-show crossover on the CW, Supergirl and Arrow tonight, and Flash and Legend tomorrow evening, and we are in for a treat. Before we start, I just want to read to you the episode description for the crossover episodes. The epic 4-way crossover with Arrow, Supergirl, The Flash, and DC's Legend tomorrow begins. Barry and Iris' wedding brings the gang together, but things go awry when villains from Earth X attack the ceremony. All the superheroes band together with help from super friends like Citizen Cold, The Ray, Felicity Smoke, Iris West, and Alex Danvers to take on their most formidable villains yet. Earth's mightiest heroes, Green Arrow, Supergirl, The Flash, and White Canary lead their teams into battle to save the world. Just some things that I want to talk about, some, predictions that I'm thinking about for this crossover from the trailers. First off, if you want to go see my breakdown of all of the, longer trailers, not the quick 10-second ones that we've saw from 2 weeks ago and 3 weeks ago. But though that is on my blog, if you want to go, the link will be in the description. But some predictions that I have. First off, we see that the Earth X villains have their own Wave Rider. So the thing is, I think, as far as we know, the Wave Rider can't travel through dimensions, or I guess from one Earth to the next Earth. So I think what's going to happen here is you're going to see Cisco maybe test out his powers and, test the extent of his powers, and use his powers to, transport the entire Wave Rider from our Earth to Earth X, because we are going to go to Earth X at some point in this crossover, and we see, I think, him and Harry on the Wave Rider, and that's maybe how all of these heroes get from one Earth to the next Earth, because the only other way that we can, think of is having them all just walk through a breach that Cisco has made. But I think it'd be more efficient to have him just breach the entire Wave Rider, which would be cool and something to show how the extent of his powers. The other question is, how did the Earth X Wave Rider get to our Earth? And that brings me somewhat to the next thing that I'm thinking about. In, I think, the second trailer, mini 10-second trailer that we got from 2 weeks ago, we see a quick clip of the Speed Force storm that we saw on Flash, on last season's finale on The Flash. So what I'm thinking is, prediction, is that this Speed Force storm is going to come into play somehow. So maybe this is how, maybe a delayed reaction of how they get to our Earth, or just it was a method of how they found out about Earth, or different Earths, or Earth 1 specifically, where Barry and Oliver are, and that's how they decide to come to our Earth. And maybe they think that Earth 1 is a threat, or maybe they're just here to study the heroes, which is going into my next point. I think the Earth X, Harrison Wells, or the Dark Flash as people are calling him, is going to study our heroes, because we do see, I think, Supergirl in a med bay in the Earth X Star Labs. And I feel like we've seen a bunch of other heroes as well, but I think what's going to happen here is what he's doing is maybe studying them to understand, their physiology and what their weaknesses are. And I think that the Harrison Wells on Earth X doesn't have powers, but through the process of studying our heroes and maybe learning about the heroes and coming up with a way to give himself Speed Force powers, which is not necessarily new, but it would be interesting and cool to see, play out, in a sense. To see him, and in that vein also, I think he is going to be the weapon that the trailers keep referring to, that the Nazis or Earth X villains have. So that should be interesting to see. Anyways, guys, again, everything is in the description. Go to my blog post. It'll be up at the same time this video is going to be up. And can't wait for tonight. 6 hours from when this video is going to go up. So, happy Monday, and let's talk.